And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
We're talking Giants every day. From McCovey Cove to the Oracle Park lights, Eric and Glenn keep the fire burning bright, fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us, breaking down the moments from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric and Glenn with the fan base pride, talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go, Giants! Yes! 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 Oh! Eric and Glenn breaking it down, all Giants all the time.
Don't got to change the song tonight. It's Eric and this guy.
Yeah, there we go. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Postgame game 3 between the San Francisco Giants and Milwaukee Brewers. And the Giants, they get a win. All it took was one run. That's all Logan Webb needed. Hey, he had a nice game today. Glenn, 7 innings.
Yeah.
Through entire 7 innings. When's the last time we've seen a pitcher go through an entire 7 innings? It's been a little while. It's been very few and far apart this whole season. So Logan Webb went out. He looked like a Logan Webb. Didn't have the strikeout pitch to going, but boy, the ground balls were all over the place. So and again, he put the team on his back, and the team, all they needed to do was score one, and that's all they did, and they were able to get it done. I like to see Wynn in that closing position. Maybe that's the way forward the rest of the year. What's it mean? I don't know. Just saying, hey, I'd rather, if we're going to have a closer, then just make him the closer. Just make him, until further notice, just make him the closer instead of, well, today it's going to be this guy and tomorrow it's going to be this guy. So, but again, it was a nice win, and it's nice to see Logan Webb. Looks like he's healthy because he was hitting his location. I think he only walked one guy, right? Hold on, let me look at the box score. I think he only walked one guy, and that's something that the rotation has been suffering quite a bit, is giving up the walk. But Glenn, what'd you think of the game, man?
I thought it was an outstanding pitching performance. The value of one Mr. Logan Webb has gone up a little bit. Maybe they're working the phones tomorrow. Maybe. I sure would be. I was interested in the post-game show immediately. First words out of their mouth in the post-game over on NBC Bay Area. An outstanding performance by Keaton Wynn. I thought it was a little drama.
There was some drama.
I wouldn't say it was outstanding by any stretch of measure, but he got the job done, Eric. They pulled it all together, and lo and behold, Baracado.
Yeah, how about that? Baracado
run. Man, that was it was a good game. You know, you're going to win some. You're going to win some scoring 14, 16 runs. You're going to win some winning with a one-run game, especially with Webb on the hill. Eric, they did everything they needed to do to win tonight. Ground balls, great defense. I got to tell you, the one thing I've noticed, and I was there, do you recall last year, the very first game that Devers played first base? I was at Oracle Park. Dude, it was like a pinball machine over there at first base. The ball was rattling around.
He plays a good first base.
He has really solidified himself in that position, Eric. That was one thing I picked up from recently, and again in tonight's game, it really held it together. I thought Arise is playing good, a couple of weird hops, but you know what? Let's just say everything fell into place tonight for a Giants win.
100%. The defense, they didn't bobble the ball. They didn't kick the ball. They didn't throw the ball out into freaking right field or into the stands. So when the defense is working and the pitching is doing its thing, And all you need is that one run. It'd be nice to get a couple of more, but hey, that's all you needed to win the game today. So
can I add one more thing, Eric? And that was entering the game with Logan. Dude, I actually, and it hasn't been too often this season, guys, before first pitch and earlier this afternoon, I looked at the overall picture of what was going to unfold. I didn't think it would be 1-0, but I like their chances tonight, Eric. If we had done a pregame show, I would have flipped. I said they were going to lose by, I think it was 5-4.
I said 8-5 or 8-4. I thought the bullpen was going
to whatever. Throw me under the bus. Okay.
No, that was me. I said 8-4.
I said 6-4. I think you said 8-4. All right.
I said 8-4.
Throw each other under the bus. We were both wrong. If Lou played the under again, so he's in Vegas. He's cashing his ticket right now. That man cashes tickets like crazy. But anyway, what I was going to say is, Eric, if we had talked on air earlier today, I really liked the overall prospectus of what they laid on the table. Webb pitching, and I thought, now this is a lineup. This is a lineup that can actually win a ball game. So I thought all of that put together, I mean, that isn't after seeing the fiasco, the farce last night with that lineup. It's amazing how they can throw that together on the field, those 9 last night and this 9 tonight, and what a difference. You play your best players, we said last night. We said it on the morning show, Eric. We said you play your best and you roll with it.
100%, right? And look, they faced the lefty today, and who was in the lineup but Bryce Eldridge? How about that? Imagine that. So why didn't you do that yesterday?
Goes against their philosophy.
Oh, because it's a different lefty, because it's Kyle Harrison. Hey, come on, man. You just got to, again.
Hey, Gasser was good.
Yeah, Gasser, man, I'll tell you what. He had the Giants all kind of flummoxed. It's not like he was striking out a ton of them, but he wasn't allowing any runs. The only run he allowed was that one solo shot by Barracoto. And that just goes to tell you something, right? The lineup, it's feast or famine with that lineup. Sometimes we're out there just hitting the ball all over the place, and then there's sometimes you just can't get nothing. And look, they had a bunch of hits. What was it? They had 8 hits. But they just couldn't. There was a couple of times, man. What was it? The second inning, bases were loaded, 1 out, and you couldn't get a run across. Dude, when that happened, I was like, this is not good. You're not picking up Logan Webb. You're not doing yourself any favors by adding on. It could have got ugly, but hey, it was enough. But yeah, that Gasser kid was something. And I'm with you, man. Just throw out that lineup every single day. Now, Barracoto, that can always be adjusted because, I mean, he's here because of injury, because if Ramos was in there, then we wouldn't be seeing him at all. But yeah, I don't understand it. Just run these guys out there. Why not? It's not. Yeah,
and also, Eric, when you look at how we won tonight, I'm not bringing out the Shamrock, okay? Don't crucify us. But can't you agree, Eric, that I wouldn't say we were lucky, but everything fell. All the chips fell into place tonight. The stars aligned. Because, Eric, we score 1 run. Do we deserve to win? I don't think so. 1 run? I don't think so. We got the pitching to cover that. But, I mean, if we hadn't had the pitching, what would it have looked like? We were leaving guys on base. I think they were like 1 or 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position today. Eric, take that win and run with it because I think, you stole one tonight. You stole one.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It just still shows this team isn't hitting, man. This team isn't hit.
Yeah, and that's sometimes they do, and then sometimes they don't, and it's the consistency. We've said this for freaking weeks now. It's about the consistency, and I'm seeing it in the chat. There's a bunch of people already. I knew this was going to come up with the performance of Logan Webb, and this is something I guess we can really talk about. Is his value has gone up. And look, come on. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to have to say this. It pains me to sit there and say, hey, his value is going up. But the Giants have put themselves in this position. And there's a possibility he's going to be moved. I mean, and look, there's a bunch of pitchers that are probably going to be moved in the trade deadline. You got Skubal, you got Peralta. Who else? I mean, maybe Detroit may even freaking decide to trade Framber because that thing is falling apart, man. Yeah, that one's a mess. I thought they were putting together a pretty nice rotation there in Detroit, but it's falling apart. So again,
I'm not even getting excited, Eric, and I'll bring up something I said in the show. I believe it was yesterday to you. And again, sometimes when we do last night's show and this morning show, I can't figure out where we dropped our comment. But do you recall me saying that I'm not going to get too excited, even if we win right now?
Right.
Because what's going to happen, guys? Don't kid yourself. Oh, everybody's saying if we can, and Lou's been saying it too. If you can creep toward 500. Well, good freaking luck, because you just threw out Webb. It's a great possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, very good possibility. So even if we arise, darn good possibility. Lucky if we keep him to the trade deadline. So Eric, if we really creep back up, don't get your panties in a wad, as they would say, because Eric, what are we going to look like come August when we think we're coming back? We're going to be worse than we are now. If you think we got no pitching now, what's it going to look like after the trade deadline?
Yeah.
It's thin pickings, man. But anyway, what do you think the play of the game was, other than any guy would say, the home run. The home run was the play of the day. The player of the day was Logan Webb. The play of the day was the home run. I thought you could take it a step further, deep dive. I thought the play of the game, how about our guy in right field, Jung-Hoo Lee, takes it upon himself, steals that bunt hit. Now that's what I want to see more often.
That was nice. I like that. That bunt hit was a beauty. There is no doubt about it.
They're giving it to him. Take it.
There. And you know what? They're taking a play right out of the Brewers playbook, so to speak, because that's what the Brewers do. Yep. They'll go out there and lay down a bunt when they're not expecting it. So yeah, that was nice. And the defense, I'll tell you what, the defense today was pretty good, especially the last play, the end of the game. That was not an easy play. Adames had to come in on the ball, had to make it quick.
Ooh.
And
led him a few steps. Good play.
Yeah, he did play. I'm just saying.
But again, a ground ball there in that case too, not just Webb getting the ground ball. Boy, it was shaky though with the double to get, and they moved him over and then strikeout. I mean, it unfolded perfectly, but it could have gone awry quick.
And the 8th inning, they had that key double play to end of the inning, man. That was pretty big. That was big because now you prevented any more guys coming up to play, because again, the Brewers, man, they put up some tough at bats, man. They put up some tough.
They got a better line. They just have a decent lineup. They do.
They have a really good lineup. And
so
again,
we can beat a team, right, Eric? We can beat a team, and it's that old adage, any given Sunday. Well, any given day in baseball, you can win. We've seen it already this year when the Giants beat the Dodgers. Well, what happened since then, Eric? It's not about you got to have consistency. And like I said at the beginning of the season, this is going to be a consistently inconsistent team.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it. They'll get their wins like tonight, do a lot of good things, but then, there's reasons why they've got on road trips and lost them all, Eric.
Yeah, I know. Jay Case makes a great point. That was another with that I think it was a splitter that went through about freaking 4 feet in front of home plate, and Susac went out and just threw his glove out there. That would have tied the game, because that was going to go to the backside.
Yeah,
he didn't catch
there was a lot of,
a
lot of calls that went well tonight for the Giants, right? A lot of plays. Magical night. We'll call it a magical night, Eric. Who would have saw that? A 1-0 victory. I would have considered a 1-0 loss more or maybe an 8. I would have been with Eric. 8-4. They lose 8-4. So
that's
grin and enjoy it.
Are we done with Eric Miller?
The tail of the tape. Lots to look at tonight. The tail of the tape, Eric.
Yeah, let's do that. Eric Miller's horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. Let's do this.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
High drive into center field.
Got him.
All right, there's the final score, guys. Giants 1, Brewers 0. Giants are now 24-38. Milwaukee's 37-22. Giants 1 run on 8 hits, no errors. Milwaukee 0 runs on only 3 hits. No errors.
The amazing Kreskin, Eric Romo over there. Nice intro. A little bye-bye baby when the only run coming on that long ball.
No kidding, right? Hey, and it was Logan Webb that got that punch up. Again, Brewers, they didn't get their first hit until 6 1/3 into the ball game. There was something special going on there, Glenn. I mean, that was pretty fun to watch. I don't know if Logan Webb would have been able to go to distance, because he was already at 90 pitches when he gave up that that hit, so I don't know if he would have been able to go. But anyways, fantastic start by Webb. He's now 3-4. Gasser 0-2. Wynn got the save.
I'm quite surprised. I gotta throw a bouquet once in a while to the other guy. Gasser did not pitch like an 0-2, 470.
No, he didn't.
475 ERA pitcher tonight. He looked good, Eric. I was watching.
He was.
We could use a couple of those guys throwing gas in our lineup.
Yeah, he and from the left side as well, man.
Exactly.
He did a pretty good job considering, they called him up, I think, for this game. So, it's not like this was something that was already pre-planned along and ahead. And you could, what I'm saying? So they called this guy up. And again, the Giants are only scoring one run on a guy like this, man. You think that you want to score more, right?
Look at the hits. Sporadic through that in a 1-0 game, right?
Yeah. Schmidt with a hit. Cox came in for defensive. Devers is 0-4. Arias had a hit. Adames is 0-4. Lee, another 2-hit game. One of them, you talked about it, was that bunt single. That was nice. Chapman is 0-4. Again, he had a big strikeout when he had runners. You had runners in scoring position. That one sucked. Susak had 2 hits today, so that was nice to see Susak still doing his thing. Barracoto, again, first career big league home run for him.
Nice.
Gilbert
I thought it was classy too, Eric. Were you watching the game, listening to it? What was your
watching? I was watching.
You see the Brewer fan?
The Brewer fan gave him the ball back. Yeah, that was awesome.
Classy.
Those are some weird seats, man. There, you're like watching a game from a cave. I was like, how the hell? If the ball goes in the air, you're like, I don't know what's going on, man.
I know, but a weird dome on that thing, eh?
Yeah, it was just.
They were showing the overhead. It was sort of like
it's like
like a fault line.
You know what? It almost reminded me of that Bugs Bunny commercial when that guy was behind the steel girder the whole game. Remember? I don't know if you remember that, but it was. If the ball went in the air, that guy would have never seen what the hell's going on. He just sees the field, and that's it. The ball, a little weird.
You remember? You watch a lot of the Ken Burns. All those stadiums that were built, even Fenway to this day, Eric. Fenway. I've been in Fenway Park many a time. You got to, if you're sitting down the baselines either side, there's pillars in front of you. You're doing this the whole game.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look around it. Yeah.
Anyway,
the old Detroit Stadium was like that too, if I remember.
Exactly. Right. Yep. I like that stadium though. Stadiums are too much alike these days. As much as they're different, Eric, they're very much the same.
Yeah, I like a little bit of personality. You said it 1-for-8 with runners in scoring position. That's
it was. There you go. Close enough.
Webb, 7 innings, only 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Great. Again, great performance. Miller was horrible. I didn't like him. He only went 1/3 of an inning, gave up a hit and walked a guy, and they said, nope, you're done. We're yanking you. Forget about it. And they went to Wynn. Wynn had to have a 4-out save, right? Something like that. So, no, more than that. Yeah, he had a 5-out save, right? Something like that. And he only allowed 1 hit, had to strike out. That leadoff double, man, that thing scared the crap out of him. Here we go. There goes Yelich. He's at second base. No outs. You're in the bottom of the 9th. Miller is just, look, he's got great stuff, but he just loses command, dude. And you can't do that coming out of the bullpen.
Just unpredictable. Again, inconsistency of this team. You never know. We'll praise the closer tonight, and he'll cough up a couple of fur balls on us. It is what it is, Eric.
And you know what's sad? After talking all about this, there's really nothing else to talk about. Glenn, I mean, we talked about some of the highlights. There's only the highlight was Webb, Barracoto, and the defense.
Yeah, and I will say, Eric, I mentioned it last night and again this morning, and when I get on a roll about something, it gets stuck in my craw, so to speak. I'm not complaining about the contract we gave one of our better players this year. He's consistent, and that is Jung-Hoo Lee. Everyone, he's overpaid. Eric, he's putting together a nice .310 batting average season this year, and he doesn't hurt you, Eric. He does not hurt you.
Before he went on the IL.
How many players in this day and age, Eric, hit .310?
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. There's very few.
And he got a helmet that fits. I mean, we're all in
that doesn't.
We're all in with this guy.
I tell you what, before he went on the IL, he was okay, right? He was decent. He was having a pretty decent year. Then he came back, and that series that he had in Colorado, I mean, it was incredible, man.
Which is again why I consider last night's lineup a bit of a fiasco.
Yeah, I don't understand
this again. I saw it in the old regime, the infamous series. I told you, it will always be stuck in the back of my mind when the hottest hitter in baseball, Wilmer Flores. We're going to sit you today. We're going to sit you today. Don't matter. You hit 5 home runs in the last 3 games, but we're going to sit you today. Well, I could not understand why a hot hitting, just hitting lasers all over the field. 12 hits on the weekend, Eric. And bringing that average to 310. Jung-Hoo Lee, and well, we're going to sit you.
What? I don't. Yeah, that made no sense.
Lunacy.
I'm sorry. And yes, and look, the way he's seeing the ball, why would you pull him out of the lineup?
Yeah, and it shows you why our manager's costing us. I'm starting to buy in, Eric. He's costing us opportunities to win, not necessarily wins, but opportunities to win by not playing the best lineup we have.
Is he the main reason? No, but has there been decisions that he has made where it hasn't put the club in the best position to win? Yes. There's no doubt about it.
Who cares, D-Shot? You say, well, he doesn't steal bases. I don't hear anybody complain. Everybody loves Devers. Everybody you either love him or hate him. And those who love him, I don't hear them saying, well, he doesn't steal bases.
Yeah.
I love him anyway. So Jung-Hoo gives you what Jung-Hoo's got. He's lacing singles, doubles, and he's playing a hell of an outfield right now. And I just said to Lou the other day, Lou texted me, goes, Jesus, you're on a roll. You called another one. I said they're going to move Jung-Hoo Lee back to playing more center field, and they did it right away tonight.
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah, well, when you don't have a center fielder, Bader's on the IL, Ramos is on the IL. I mean, there's only so many outfielders you have that could go out there and play center field, so –
I said to Lou what I project, and you might have been in the show at the time. I said to Lou, I don't know whether it'd probably be. I wouldn't mind moving Ramos to right, but I said it's going to be Schmidt, Lee in center, and Ramos. You can flip them. I think you got to put Ramos in right. Schmidt's playing a good left field, but again, you just keep playing left field with Schmidt. Don't you think eventually, there's going to be a game when we're sitting here eventually, Eric, and just go, he blew that, cost us a game. Because that's not his position.
Yeah.
They're still screwing around with they don't have a team. That's Eric, they don't have a ball club.
Yeah.
That's it in a nutshell.
It's no buddy ball tonight, said Alive, yeah. We forgot to mention. One thing I forgot to mention yesterday, the Giants had some injuries in Sacramento. Grant McCray, he had hamate bone surgery, so he'll be out. Mm-hmm. And Christian Koss broke his wrist.
Guy can't catch
dude, did he deserve the bag that he's gotten? Yeah. I don't think he has. The guy last year was a pretty good player, right? He'd come off the bench. He played some good defense. There was times where he had to be in the lineup because of injury when Schmidt was down for a period of time. This year, he never got a start. I mean, how many starts did he have? 3? No, not even. Didn't even have 3 starts this year.
Funny you say that. He may not have had any starts, but he closed a few games.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, and then they option him off. And then in Sacramento, he breaks his wrist, man. I tell you, I feel for the kid. I really do. Because he didn't do anything to deserve the treatment that he got. He didn't.
I noticed over in the our bullpen, the chat, people are talking about this. Well, that is a victim of the situation in Sacramento. They're in trouble now. They're calling players up.
Well, Johnny Level, he went to Eugene. He went from Sacramento to he's still years away.
Yeah, but they're all excited.
They're all bumping up. Yeah,
we're a victim of mass chaos.
Living. No, absolutely. When guys are getting called up and guys are going on IL, well, then you promote other guys. Johnny Level got promoted. I can't remember who. I know Tugboat. He is over. He's in Sacramento now. Hey, isn't that fitting? You got the Sacramento right there. You got Tugboat on the mound. Why not, man? Why not?
Well, I'm kind of pissed off at you, Eric. I thought I'm in a decent mood tonight. When was the last time I did a show in Winnipeg where the sun's still up?
I know. I'm looking out the window and I see sunlight, man.
You see right here, the sun's bouncing off the Pritchard stand. But, Eric, we come up with a big defensive win. Logan gets the ground ball. The defense is good. We win it on the long ball, and you still got a dumpster fire you can't put out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why not? It's still a dumpster fire.
I know.
It's still
I'm in there with you.
Once we get I'll pull off the tire. Once we get to 5 games under 500, then I will pull down the tire
Yeah.
fire.
It's a perfect analogy of the Giants season, though, because you see, there's Glenn and Eric.
Yeah,
we're
we're
trying to
taking
put it
it
out
again.
with buckets of water. There's the Giants trying to douse it with a couple of buckets of water. Jeez, it reminds me when the Ingles almost lost their house, Eric.
Yeah.
Go with the buckets of water, trying to keep the fire off the house.
That was the pilot. That was a good.
I watched that today, by the way, so it just came to mind.
That's a really good episode, man.
I didn't like that.
Good episode. You didn't like it? Oh, I liked it. I like that one.
I was kind of ticked off. The natives were restless. They took his tobacco.
They did, and they ripped up the pillows. Why would you rip up?
What was up with that?
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, they were like, it was like Christmas. They were, ooh, what is this?
Oh, but look, this. I mean, honestly, where else can we go today with this?
We're 26 minutes in. We're already talking about Little House.
I know. That's what I'm saying, because
guys, you want to let's open it up to them in the chat. What do you want to talk about? What did you see, guys, tonight? Where are we going? Is Webb traded? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
because there was so little that happened in the game.
There was very little. There wasn't much to talk about. Not a whole lot of new. Oh yeah, there was. Matt Gage went on the IL. Right knee inflammation. I think it was right knee.
What's going on with pitchers, Eric? It used to be just you were worried, you'd have to go for Tommy John. Now we got pitchers going down with the strains in their calf, and they're pulling their groin, and which is never a good thing to do.
Never a good thing.
And now this, people are dropping. Pitchers are, man, it is. You need hazard pay.
It's brutal right now. Look how many pitchers that the Giants have had injured. Reaver San Martin, Jose Buto, Matt Gage, Joel Pagero. Who else? I know I'm missing somebody. Tyler Malley.
Did you mention the pitcher we got from Detroit?
And then you, on top of that, you signed two injured players
that are already hurt. Jeez, only the Giants. Only the Giants,
bro. I mean, it's ridiculous, and it just stinks, man.
Why? What's Robert saying?
Glenn, Robert Rothberg rant, please. Oh, he just wants you to rant on Robert. There's no reason to rant.
I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm in a good mood.
I'm in a good mood.
Yeah. You know what, Eric? Look at our chat tonight. For the most part, for the 99% of our chat, we won a game. I thought was somewhat of a thriller, Eric. Any other time, any other season, and any other team, perhaps, this would have been one that we'd be in here. Holy cow! And the circus tent would be on, and we'd be talking about a wild game and a 1-0 game, Eric. No, where's the enthusiasm? Nobody's talking about? Oh, what happened to the 88 wins, baby? They're like, look, Eric, it's all the same. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, no change. Still going to lose 100. Look at this alive. You're still going to lose 3 of the next 4. So nobody's getting fun. I gotta commend them.
No one's
carried away.
No, they're not. They understand. Yeah. They understand what's happening out there. That
took them a while.
So far, look on this road trip. Their record is 2-4 on this road trip currently. 2-4. That's not really. It's not getting it done, guys.
And don't let me stand out in the left field all alone here, Eric. Tonight was a lucky win.
Oh, yeah. There was
if you didn't have that pitching with 1 run, if you didn't get the pitching you got, would have been ugly. And then no hits with runners and score. This was a bad outing, and we won. That's it. Good pitching, and we scored 1 run.
Exactly.
How often does that happen, Eric? It's just not going to happen every day.
Yep. That's true.
No excitement. That's the problem. I say an exciting 1-0 win, but was it really exciting, Eric? It wasn't an exciting ball. Poor people should be getting a refund over there in Milwaukee now. Because it really was. It was a snoozer, in my opinion.
Yeah. There wasn't and the game went by quick.
Dude,
I mean, it went by.
The other night, they almost went 4 hours. Did you catch that? They were saying this is one of the longest games since
it was long
institution of the pitch clock. They went 3 hours and 48 minutes or some odd. And tonight, I was like, geez, I better set up the computer. We're ready to go soon.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Yesterday, we were going live around this time yesterday, and now we went live at 7:15. I mean, it's crazy. So,
hey, you know what you should do before we forget? because, we're going to wrap this up sooner than later tonight. Well, let's
Yep.
head down to Tommy's, get a refreshment, and settle in, close out the show sooner than later. I don't know what you want to talk about tonight. I'm just along for the ride tonight because, guys, you feeling it? I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it.
I'll sit here and talk for the next 2 hours, Eric, but what are we doing?
Yeah, we could talk, but it's just going to be jibber-jabbering.
Reminds me of the off-season, really. Doesn't it?
Yeah, right? We're just kind of like, yeah, okay.
I still don't understand how we were able to do that every night.
That was nuts.
We must
that
be
was that
talented
first season.
over here.
Yeah.
We're talented. Jesus. Pour me a cold one. Pour me a cold one of something, Eric.
Let's do it. There we go. Proud sponsors. Tommy's Mexican restaurant over there in the Richmond district. Go check them out, guys.
Love
Great
that music.
people.
Love that music. You know what the sweetest sound for me, Eric, is?
What's that?
What's the sweetest sound?
What do you got? Oh, there it is.
I'm on, dude. I'll drink anything if it's got sugar in it. Tonight I'm doing the Orange Crush.
Oh, hey, there's nothing wrong with them Orange Crush.
Refreshing.
Hey, Orange Crush is pretty damn nice.
You can pour it on your dumpster fire there. Your
Yeah.
tire fire. A couple of buckets of water ain't helping.
Oh, man. AK says every Giants wins the surprise. It sure as hell is.
Jesus. I don't know, Eric. I'm in a different mood tonight, man. Well, I don't know if it's the win or an early night doing the show or what, but I just feel more loosey-goosey. I told you, I feel like one of those things that's flying outside the used car dealership. I'm kind of like...
those are. Yeah.
What do you call those anyway?
I don't even know, man.
It's wind socks?
Wind socks, I guess. Wind sock people.
Wind puppet? They got them all over Winnipeg. Every second street down to the north end. It's all these big things going like this. Jesus.
This is what we could do. Let me look at what we got here. We got Adrian Hauser versus Coleman Crow. What a name. Coleman Crow for the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's see. His last start was on May 29th. Went 4 innings. Gave up 4 hits. He's not a big strikeout guy. And gave up 2 earned runs. So there we go.
Hey, we got a good question in here. I think this is a solid question coming in from Robert tonight, Eric. He said, Glenn or Eric, you could take it if you want. Wouldn't you want Logan Webb on your team? I most certainly would.
Yes.
Eric.
Yes.
I would. If I'm the ownership group, or I'm the player baseball operation, or I'm the general manager of an Atlanta Braves or a New York Yankees or an LA Dodgers, that is an open-ended question. Would I want him on my team? Is my team the Giants? Then no. No.
Not because he's not a bad pitcher. It's because the Giants just where they're at.
Right. So the answer to the question is truly, under what circumstances would I want him on my team? Is my team a winning team, or is it the crap we got?
That's fair, right? It's not. It's more than just saying, do you want him on your team? Where are you in your time? Look, if there's a team out there that's going for it at the trade deadline, they're going to offer up probably a pretty penny for having the services of Logan Webb. And look, you want to talk about a team-friendly contract? He's got 1 more year of control after this year, and I think they're only paying him $15 million a year. So you may see a team like the Braves, the Rays, the A's, maybe the A. I don't know if the Giants would trade with the A's. That might be a little bit too close to home. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little too close to home. But look,
they've done deals before. Oh my God, Eric.
The Brewers.
Oh my God.
What happened? Did it pour?
You've seen this. You've seen my shirt before, right?
Oh, there you go.
A lot of people. I got a lot of people pointing at me today thinking like that. So I've been wearing this shirt. I bought this in Hawaii.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I get the
Big
freaking
league
price,
shoes. Awesome.
the freaking price tag still hanging on. How long ago was it I was in Hawaii? 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago. I got the okay. I didn't get the tag. I got the thing off so far.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
A
wardrobe. This is a new one. A wardrobe malfunction on Giant Sports Talk.
Hey, there you go.
Now I know why they're all pointing at me today. What an idiot! Oh, what a maroon! What a maroon. Speaking of Bugs Bunny, Jesus.
Well, Robert, he says without a 29. Well, here's the problem. Let's do a hypothetical, Robert. Say it's the year 2027. Robbie Ray is gone. Tyler Mahle is gone. Does it really matter?
Yeah.
All you have right now in your rotation, the only guys you have in your rotation, if you kept Webb, is Hauser and Roop. That's it. Ray is gone. Mally's gone. So do you think, let's be honest, do you think the Giants are going to go out there and fortify that rotation? No, they're not. So why keep Logan Webb in the rotation if the Giants aren't going to do anything in addressing this pitching to make it a formidable rotation? You had your chance this last offseason, and they didn't do it. So it's just and then the guy, and look, oh yeah, McDonald may be in there. Maybe we'll see. Yeah. There's more. We got to see more of that. But is that a formula to go out there and win a lot of games? You're burning the best years of Logan Webb on a team that may not go anywhere because their decisions on what they want to do with the rotation and the bullpen.
Yeah. And I've had this debate with Eric on the same similar fashion. Eric, you've made it clear, Eric. You love Devers.
Oh, yeah.
Devers can scare pitchers.
Yeah.
But is having guys on here 7 years from now going to help us in that future? No.
Yeah.
The only way to fix this, Robert, is you fix it now. You're fixing it now for the future. We got to get a hell of a lot worse, Eric, before we get better, in my opinion, because the trades will set us back. But the only way to move forward is by doing that. Otherwise, you're going to keep spinning your wheels like the Roadrunner. We're on a bunch of theme.
100%. Jay Farrell says, keeping good players while you're bad is how you stay bad.
There's
a point to that. 100% there's some validity. Robert also says Posey needs to obtain quality pitchers. Dude.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. What do you think we were bitching about all offseason? That's what I wanted them to focus on, was to get some starting pitching and a damn bullpen.
And if he's leaning toward Webb being that, he's got to have quality pitchers to go with Webb. The problem is you missed your opportunity.
That's right. You missed the boat. You've missed the boat. That's the problem, Robert. And here's the thing. Do you think that they're going to change course? I don't think they are. They're not, Robert. They didn't do it, so they're not going to do it. If you didn't do it this offseason, I have no faith that they will do it in the future. They don't want to spend on pitchers for whatever reason, man. And look, I understand.
We got one guy here, Eric, and I love him. You know that. You do too. The one guy riding in on his high horse. He's ready. The one guy in the white stallion coming in. Webb could go 20-2 for the rest of the season. While the rest of the rotation, I don't think he's going 20-2 with the lineup he's got behind him, Eric.
Remember Tom Seaver? Remember he had that magical year with, was it the Phillies? I can't remember. Remember, they almost won every game he pitched, but they sucked. They sucked.
I guess it is possible, then.
Right? I mean, but what does that do? That maybe, and again, that's a conversation that that Posey.
Yeah, well, wait a second. Wait a second, Eric. Are you ready? You got the cymbals? You got the drums ready?
Oh, you got drums?
Those are teams you're throwing out there. You're talking about that team with Seaver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They had a Tug McGraw, and we got a tugboat. I'll be back tomorrow night.
There you go. There you go.
Right off on a high note.
My God.
Yeah, with tugboat, they got Tug McGraw. So I do. They had. Let me guess. Did they have closers?
Yeah, right.
Phillies have a closer?
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
I think I feel refreshed because I have really come to grips lately, Eric, with the fact we're no good.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it is.
You go through denial. What is all those stages
Denial.
of grief? I was in grief and denial. Well, it's acceptance.
Acceptance now. It's acceptance that it's just bad. It just is. And look, one win doesn't sway me. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, they're back. No, I'm not. It's not going to happen.
88 wins.
It just stinks, man.
And it's kind of good. It's kind of good for you and for me and for Lou when he's here. And for everybody maybe collectively in our bullpen. I call it the pen now, the bullpen, our chat. Guys, think about it. This is every night. This is soothing. Gets me a little wound up sometimes, but it's more soothing lately than ever because it's like an AA meeting, Eric. We all get together.
It is, right?
We all get together.
Talk it out.
We've learned to, we're talking it out. We're coping. We each other's coping mechanism. Because
that's a fact.
If you go through this alone, Eric,
it's not fun, dude.
Not fun, not pretty.
There you go, and there you go. That's kind of what it is. It's.
No, I don't want to get deep or anything, but it's true. It really is.
Was this the final? Is that the final?
Are you a hoops guy? I'm a
I just know it's the finals.
Hoops. Women's hoops. What is this NBA crap?
I just know it's the finals. I heard it on the radio that they were going to be playing today. So
I even got Lou watching the WNBA lately, so that's good.
Carthitic, yeah, there you go. That's kind of exactly what it is. JB, he hits the nail on the head with that one.
You see, Eric, in the WNBA, I mentioned it to you off air. The Fever, the Indiana Fever, revoked the credentials of their number one media guy because he was calling the spade a spade. Now, think about the reverse of that, Eric. Well, first of all, that's like communism because they're creating the narrative. Well, you can't write that about our team, so we're revoking your press privileges, so he can't interview any players. It's not necessary. So he can't get into I don't know if he can necessarily not get into the building. He doesn't get any more access to the players, so it's hard to do your job without that. He can write narratives now, but he doesn't have anything to back it up. Meanwhile, you got the local media, which I will say they're starting to turn it around a little bit, and I'm kind of proud of them, Eric. But collectively, for a long period of time, this is a franchise that the media's been scared of the Giants. I want people to, call the spade a spade, Eric, and that's what we do here.
Yeah, it's just,
lately 95.7. I'm not much into the KNBR lately, but the 95.7 had last few afternoon shows have been dynamite, and they're calling it like it is, Eric.
Yeah, they are.
First time in a while.
Hey, JD is doing a fantastic job on KNBR. He's been filling in for Greg Papa on the afternoon show, and he's making some really good points on KNBR. But look, it's just everyone sees.
Who's the guy in 95.7 with the raspy voice in the afternoon?
Mark Willard.
I like him.
No.
He's throwing gut punches.
Yeah,
he's telling you what. He's straight to the point. And they've neglected to call out the Giants for a long time, Eric. So it's nice to see.
Yeah. Hey, everyone has their limit, right?
Because I can't go. Listen, they can't bullshit us forever, Eric. You can't keep piling on the LBBS, the Larry Bear bullshit.
Yeah.
And it was too much of that lately. That's why we do the show. Hey, we're not beheld by anyone. We just tell it like it is.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look at Richard Cookley chimed in. He says he's working on our new song. We're gonna get Lou in there for our little intro song. That's awesome. Appreciate that, Richard.
Cookley.
Look at that. Thank you, sir.
Richard comes in here, never shows his face on our show, but he'll tap me on the shoulder at the mall, the Sarah Monte Mall. Are you Glenn? Another case of, they always do it. Everybody's the same line.
Are you Glenn?
Are you Glenn? I'm like, who wants to know? Thanks,
right
Richard.
on, Richard. Appreciate that, buddy. Awesome.
Hey, what are they say Shohei's dealing tonight, but what about the Angels? Want to do it why not? Out of town. I want to see what the Rockies are doing tonight.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me bring it up here.
A Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
All right, let me bring this up and let's see what we got going on here.
Scoreboard
let's
update.
See what we got going on. Hold on. Yeah. Why is it doing it that way? All right, doesn't matter. Here, let's do this. Share the screen. Scores and highlights. There it is.
You okay over there? How
I'm all good.
How many margaritas have you had today?
I know, right? Dodgers 5-0 against the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the fourth.
Across town, look at the Angels. Woo! Look at the
Angels putting a shellacking on the Rockies. Oh, look at that. Maybe we'll get ahead of the Rockies tonight. How about that?
Is that what we're doing?
God, can you believe that? I can't believe I'm saying that. Hey, today, guys, here on Giant Sports Talk Live, the Giants have surpassed the Rockies.
It was only 2 weeks ago, Eric. Was still you were all in. You were still like, I'm not looking at the standings.
No,
that
now,
was only 2 weeks ago. Boy, a lot has changed since I came back from my little hiatus, Eric.
Dude, when you're a bottom dweller, it's not fun, man. Yeah, too much. And not in a good way.
Well.
Athletics are beating the Cubs. Oh, look at that. Top of the 10th. Here, you know what? Let's go bring that one
up. Are we doing the dots
and like you said,
tonight?
Angels. Well, it's the top of the 10th. I just want to see what if the Cubs could come back in the bottom of the 10th. Pirates beat the Astros. No surprise with Paul Skeens going. And again, Dodgers over the bottom of it looks like someone got either a double or advanced to second base somehow. And then hold on. No, I don't want that. Let's go back to the schedule. That's what I don't want. I want scores, not schedule. There, this is way better. Yeah. So it's 2 outs there. Yeah, we saw that one. Marlins beat the Nationals 4-1. Tigers beat the Rays. How about that one, huh? White Sox blank the Twins. Wow. Mets beat the Mariners. How about that? Phillies beat the Padres. Red Sox beat the Orioles. Guardians beat the Yankees. Royals beat the Reds. Braves beat the Blue Jays. Giants, of course, beat the Brewers. And the Cardinals beat up on the Rangers. There you go.
Somebody else getting beat up for a change. It's good.
Exactly. All right, here, let's just go. Maybe we'll watch the end of that game and then get the hell out of here. How about that?
Guess what I just did? Oh, you probably, I don't know if you got your settings on, but you know what I just did?
What'd you just do?
I just picked up Gerber.
Oh, did you? Gerber.
Right.
Wait, who's Gerber?
He closed tonight for the Mets.
Oh, did he? Who the
Got
hell
called
is
up.
he?
Aha, Eric. I'm not
There
telling
you go.
anyone no more trade secrets.
No, there you go.
Then again, when you're like in fifth place, but you're like closing in on 300 or 400 points out, the trade secret's really that valuable.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. Hey, still a lot of season to go. We'll see what happens.
I'm mired in. I gain 20 points. I lose 40 points. I gain 10 points. I lose 10 points. Dilly has had a hell of a rebound season in the old fantasy.
He did. He's doing well. He's doing well.
Getting him credit. Yep.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen
him. All right,
yet.
what do we got here?
Where is he?
A's got 2 men on, 2 outs. Soderstrom's up to bat. Wait. What is this? In play, no out. What the hell's going on here? Manager's challenge. Everyone's coming off. Cubs challenge to play up first. Call is overturned.
Is that the game?
Tyler Soderstrom grounds out. All right, so here we go. Going to the bottom of the 10th. You got Nico Horner, followed by PCA and Alex Bregman. Look at Alex Bregman. He had a big contract in the offseason, and he's not exactly killing it. Batting .256 with a sub 700 OPS.
I don't know if you watch, Eric. For me personally, the way to outside of the Giants organization, the way I really see who's hot, who's not, is fantasy. I just look at the numbers, Eric. Their numbers in fantasy really show them. You can just pull up a player and see what they've done over a span of weeks, months.
You can. Yeah.
And I'll tell you, Eric, I got bamboozled this year in the draft because I thought I'd have a hell of a team if we were playing again last year. Do you realize that my top 5 picks are my worst picks? Do you know
kidding.
Pete Crow Armstrong has
He started off strong. Now
nothing. And I actually waived. I let him go. I got rid of what's his name for the Detroit Tigers? Riley Green, who had 40 some home runs last year. He's got 3. I said, that's it.
Gosh,
he's getting me
minus. Crazy, dude.
You can only get me negative points so many days, and that's it.
And then you had enough.
I put him in the lineup every day for 2 months, and it's like he was so good last year. I keep saying, maybe tomorrow.
Yep.
Maybe tomorrow. Ooh, geez, -4. Maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow, sadly, never comes.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, man.
Yeah. I need little Jason running those balls out. I don't need home runs. A little Jason. Get him away from the fishing pond with Ruthie. Get him. Remember he got on base in the big games.
There you go. Or here we go. All right, here we go. Got the ghost runner over in second base. The A's only managed to get one run across. Let's see what the Cubs could do. Again, Nico Horner up to bat. What is he bat? He's batting .254. Ooh, here we go. Foul ball.
Hey guys, did Eric hear my story? I told Lou the other night. So Eric, when I was in Nova Scotia, I was coming back to Winnipeg with Bernice. She said, I've had enough of you. So she moved on. She's back in San Francisco. She said, a week with you on the road trip, that was enough. So
nice.
She stayed a little break. So we landed in Toronto. I had to get our baggage there to get our next flight. So we're at the carousel, Eric. And little old lady, she fell in the carousel.
No kidding.
I looked at the security come running over. I said, what should I do? Call 911? They said, don't worry about it. We see it all the time. Should be coming around soon.
They let her go? Get out of here.
Guys.
Did it go over my head?
Lou got it right away. Yeah. She fell in there. She was struggling. They said, don't worry. She'll be coming around soon. You're the only one who didn't get it.
No.
The joys of live TV.
Pickoff attempt at third base. You don't see that every day.
So I don't know if we even told you this. So I've got Lou doing a radio show with me now.
Hey, all right, nice.
On 103.5 Capital FM, The Rock Show. We're on every Sunday morning.
Dude, he knows the music.
For 3 hours, we're rocking out stories. So I'm on. We actually recorded yesterday, because he's on the road trip, right? Lou and I recorded this Sunday's show in advance instead of doing it live, which is even better. It's in the can. I don't have to get up early Sunday morning, which is kind of a pain for me. I'm not a Sunday morning kind of guy. Eric, I kid you not, all of a sudden, beep, beep, and it's loud. You know how sirens are, right? Beep. Beep. Mm-hmm. He looks out. He goes, well, Jesus, somebody's breaking into my neighbor's car. I said only on live. Well, we called it live radio, but I'm like, only this.
No way.
And one night, guys, we had just signed off the show, and there was a break-in outside they broke into the store, the Dollarama, right outside my window.
Yeah, I remember that.
Smash. I go, why couldn't they have? Guys, why couldn't you wait another 20 or sped it up 20 seconds?
We just wrapped up the show and
Yeah, you were playing the extra music and I hear bang, smash, smash. I jump up. Eric's like, what's wrong? I go, they just hopped through the windows at the Dollarama.
Didn't they have like a
tire rack? It's cinder blocks. Oh, the tire rack was like a week later. I hear the screech.
Oh, that's what it was.
They broke into the Midas muffler down the street, came down with the big, do you guys know what a tire rack is?
Yeah. Yep.
It just looks like a big clothes hanging unit, but the tires kind of they're rounded, so they sit in. And he's pushing, the wheel falls off. So I don't know if he was drunk or what. He's going through my backyard, and it's scraping then on the asphalt, and it's like chalk nails on the chalkboard. So I called the cops, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll have somebody there, and it's going to take 4 or 5 hours."
Yeah, didn't they come and talk to you?
I said, even with no wheel, he's not going to be here in 5 hours.
Yeah.
It sounds like remember that was the line in the Titanic, right? We're going down.
Oh, speaking of going down, Pete Crow Armstrong just struck out with a guy at third base.
Terrible.
The Cubs are down to their last out. You look, maybe the Giants are catching the Cubs at the right time. Maybe the Giants can actually win a series in Chicago.
I don't know. If they're struggling now, it means they'll heat up.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, here's Bregman. Can Bregman come through and at least tie it up for the Chicago Cubs? If they don't, then I'm not going to go through another freaking inning. No thanks. My goodness.
Dred Scott says, what radio station is he talking about?
Up north. Dred.
Capital FM. Yeah, here in Canada. Lou and I do a Sunday morning 3-hour rock show.
That's awesome.
The Sunday morning classics.
Dude, I tell you.
Let me hear, Eric, while you're doing that.
Yeah, go for it, man.
What the hell? See if we've got, I think this has the music. We'll have to wait and see. I'm spitballing here. See if you can hear this, Eric.
I hear it.
This is Big Lou.
Hey, you can join us every Sunday morning at 9, 3 hours of the classics. It's called the Sunday Morning Classics. We'll talk about rock and roll. We'll play rock and roll and some old-time favorites. And Lou, some other things you like to talk about as well.
Entertainment, stories, maybe recent concerts people have gone to. And, of course, the world of sports.
Oh, we love our sports, but we love our classic hits and rock and roll. Join us, Glenn and Big Lou, Sunday mornings at 9. Sunday Morning Classics on 103.5 Capital FM.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man. I like it.
Lou's all excited because, of course, I opened up the floor to Lou. He's like,
awesome.
"Oh, this is great." Then I go, "How about I get the big guy, Ian, our guy?"
Yeah.
And now Lou's double play of the week. So Lou gets to pick. He picks his double play. He picks Lou's birthday bash. We pick somebody who celebrated a birthday that week, whether it's Jeff Lynne of ELO or it's anybody. And then Lou will play a song. We're having a whole lot of fun.
That's all. Hey, Lou knows his music. You and him, you guys know your stuff. So,
I'm having a hell of a time. And Lou is excited to do it. He's really, he's like, when can we do? Hey, when's the next show? I said, it's only once a week, Lou. After you do about 5 or 6 weeks of the show, you'll be like, geez, another week.
Well,
anyway.
the Cubs, they blew it. Let's get the hell out of here, Lou.
And if you're wondering,
listen to me.
You call Lou Glenn Lou. Who knows?
I know, you hear me? I do that all the
other night,
dude. I do that all the time, man.
Sorry, Lou. By the way, Lou's on assignment. He was actually. I don't have it. I'll bring it up on the show tomorrow night. So Lou is last night, Eric, in the Las Vegas airport.
Oh, yeah.
He turns his head. Who's standing behind him in line at the airport? Brian Adams.
That's pretty awesome, man.
He goes, "Hey, Brian, I'm Big Lou. I got a radio show." I'm like, "Oh, you're really tired."
Go into his head, man. Go into his head.
So I said, "What did he say?" Yeah, he says, "Well, he just said, oh, where's your show?" And because he's not Brian Adams isn't always that outgoing. He talked to us. He says, "Oh, he was great. He talked to me." He snapped a picture with him. So I'll bring it up on the show tomorrow night to prove it. We're not pulling a Pinocchio. And I said, "No way. This Lou and I sat down for dinner over at the Mardi Gras, and who's sitting in the booth, a couple of booths over from us? Tell them."
Yeah, Aaron Judge. It was because he was here for the opening series. It was the night before the opening day. And he was over there. Aaron Judge was with Anthony Rizzo over at Original Joe's. At the same time, we were celebrating Mardi Gras. It was awesome.
And you think there'd be somewhat, it's Aaron Judge. It's downtown. It's San Francisco, right? We was up off Chinatown. So I said, "Lou, where are you going?" "I got to go to the bathroom." I said, "You just got back from the bathroom." He goes, "I may just circle the block." He made a beeline right for, "Hi, Aaron. How you doing? I went to Arizona State." So he just pulled that. You got to have an in, I always say.
Yeah, you got to have an in.
Lou and I are cut from similar cloth. I said, "You're not going to go talk to." I said, "They're going to shoo you away," or, "No, I'm going over." And he talked to Judge for 5 minutes.
Nice. There he is. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Right on. Anyway, we're talking a Little House. I got price tags on my show. I'm wondering why everybody's so cordial today. Hey, nice shirt. And I got the price. I look like, what is it, Ma, whatever her name is. I got the price tag hanging out in Nashville. Come on.
Oh, man, let's get out of here. Guys, enjoy the rest of you. Hey, there's plenty of night left here on this Wednesday night.
Tomorrow I might come in with the fedora. I might come in. I'm going to put a little press sign on my hat, and I'll pretend I'm Harriet Olsen.
There you go. Harriet's Happenings.
Harriet, we'll have to come up with a new name, but you're feeling it. You're feeling it.
Oh, my.
Sterling. Oh.
Hey, when did you want to come on tomorrow? We finished around 1:30. I don't know what time, if you wanted to go after or wait a little bit later. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh my gosh, the game's going to be over then?
Yeah, it's an 11:10 start.
11, 12. 11:10 in the Bay.
11:10 in the Bay. Start time.
So that'll be a mid-afternoon for me. It'd be hot, but we'll do a quickie tomorrow if you want to do the afternoon.
It doesn't matter. If you want to wait a little bit later, we can do a little bit.
Guys, check your local listings. If depending on the outcome of the game, it may decide how I feel about going on. The Suns, really, Eric, think about it.
I hear you. No, I get you.
If it's 12-2 and it's like another 100-degree day, I'll say let's wait till the evening.
Yeah.
The tire fire's already smoldering and we can't do anything about
it. Hey, that's a fact, man. That's a damn fact.
We'll feel it out.
Guys.
It's up to you. It's up to you, Eric. I'm home.
Yeah.
All day.
We'll just keep your, make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll know when we go live. So it may be after the game. It may be a little bit later in the afternoon or early evening, maybe, and then we'll go from there.
Thanks for coming in, guys. It's I would have liked a little more flavor of the day after a 1-0 win, but you guys are starting to buy into that there is a problem. I understand that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. We will see. Yay, absolutely, Glenn. Same as always. And we'll see you in the morning and tomorrow afternoon or evening. Just stay tuned. See you guys.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.